I blew it. What's up, everybody? Snoopy's far away, back with another mukbang video, and happy Friday, happy early Saturday, celebrating long weekend out here. And for that, I want to do some wings. So what I did right here was I bought these. Oh man, the name of it is slipping from my mind again. Anyway, it's a hot one. So let's get right into it. Some homemade ranch right here I'm excited about, and my little simple quick style elotes right there with some veggies. So I don't want this sauce to drip anywhere. All right, wing video. Let's get right into it. Slide this over here like that. There, we got some lime juice by Minute Maid, the frozen one with some water, some ice. Bomb right there. All right. I'm gonna go for a drum first. All right. Let's try this out. Oh, I should have tried it before without the ranch, but let's just try it. Oh damn. Oh, that's a banger right there. Let me try without the ranch. Let's try out one of these corns right here. Some Valentina's on there, some mayo. That's fire right there. Damn, this tastes amazing. Try to flatten out. Nashville hot. That's what it's called. I don't know why I'm always forgetting that. The name of it. Yeah, I think Hoodie will like this one because the wings are super crunchy. So, crunchy and sauced. We're gonna do a little book review later too. That's a request. My boy BK would love these wings. No, he don't really do spice like that, but these aren't really. They got a little heat, but it's nothing. This hot sauce is harder than this. It's got a little heat on my lips though. Pretty decent flavor though. I don't know if Clouds can handle this. You over there burning off them flaming hot Cheeto fries. I sprinkled some Parmesan on that cheese on there too. I boiled the corn for 45 minutes. The water, coconut milk, seasoning salt, pink Himalayan salt, just a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Look at this drink, yo. It tastes like pure lime. I love lime. Lime is delicious. All right, let's get back to smashing these wings. Let's do a combo breaker. I started blowing up my phone with videos. If you love elotes and Caribbean style corn, I don't know about you, but I can never go back to just eating regular corn.
It's freaking stupid how good this damn corn tastes right now, though. Man. Damn. I gotta say, the corn stole the show again. Damn. I got more downstairs and I'm not running down to redo that. But damn. I'll have one later for a snack though. Same way. Excuse me. Oh. Woo. That was tasty. Woo. I'm enjoying this video. Another wing ting, another wing ting ting. There's a Hidden Valley Ranch that you make yourself with the powder. You just add a cup of milk, a cup of mayo to the powder that's in the bowl already. Use a knife or, a fork or a whisk. Whisk it good for like about a minute and put it in the fridge for half an hour to settle. And that's it. And it tastes really good. I think Wingstop should really do that. Wingstop should make Wingstop powdered ranch mix so we can just make our own. This one's reserved. Oh, should have ate that one. cold. But that's fine. Ooh, that one got the brain. Woo! Woo! Oh, that got my gut back. Got me speaking like ancient Hebrew reverse and shit. That shit got me right in the temple. That's a drink you could just sip all night. So happy I did this video. This is my first time having like legit Nashville hot chicken wings. I want to try it from like the restaurant, the way they do it. But this is the closest I've tried. I think 3 other Nashville hots style foods. And like in my mind, I was just like, this can't be the way the real one tastes. And then if you go to like KFC and Wendy's and stuff, they don't dunk it in the sauce. I see this is supposed to be dunked in the sauce because what it is whatever that chili sauce is, excuse me, they use hot oil and they pour it onto that sauce, and then they dunk the wings in a little bowl with the sauce in it, and they toss it up. Same thing like what I did right there, and then they serve it up like this. That's why it looks like it's all oily right there. But you can see the chili and the sauce and all that stuff. So that's how they do it. So yeah, like I said, I want to try like the authentic, like go to a restaurant and get it done that way. That's what I want to do. But that was pretty fire. All right. A bunch of corn in my teeth. And then the weather here is like warmish to hot, and then cold and chilly at night, which I like. Hence why I got the fireplace going in the background. Plus it's movie night over here, so they got the Bose surround sound going loud. I'm surprised it's quiet right now, so that's good. I'm trying to get as much as this video done before you start feeling like you in a plane crashing right now. Like earlier when I was getting ready, I was chilling, right? And I had Ninja Assassin in the next room going like on level 14 or something, which ain't loud at all, right? And so as I'm getting ready, I'm passing by, I'm looking at pieces of the movie, right? And I'm hearing this like super bassed out. I was like, ugh, fool, that's how the TV sound on this movie? And I was tripped out, right? Not knowing that my daughter was downstairs watching Fast and Furious, right? And she had connected the Bose. There's one on each wall, so 4 in a round, and there's one in the computer room. And the sound was just like coming up the stairs like this. And I'm watching this part where Rain is a character in Ninja Assassin. He's fighting Shokuzuki, right? And Shokuzuki, he's in his ninja suit like this, and he's just like, he's standing in front of him like this, and he kind of steps in the shadows. So old boy goes to slice the area where the dude was at, and stops and looks like this, and then Shokuzuki's right behind him, dude. Takes this curved blade, is just like carving his back open. It was crazy. But I thought the sound was coming from that, and I was like, yo, that's wicked. Anyway, I did finish the show called Your Honor, which was dope. So another spoiler right now. Okay, so Your Honor is about this judge, and he has a son, and the son was dating his teacher, and his mother passed, and he's not really over it, right? And his mother died in a neighborhood where it's a lot of gang activity, right? So he gets ready to go pay his dues, light candles and stuff or whatever, ends up getting caught up in that neighborhood. I told you guys about it already, right? Then you got the mafia boss, his son, about the same age. I think they're both like between 17 and 20 years old. Anyway, so his pops gets him a motorcycle, a vintage classic old school motorcycle, all like done up new, right? But a classic, right? Classic. Not just any old motorcycle. Anyway, so his son, who already knows how to ride, gets on, goes for a ride. So they're both
doing her thing or whatever. He's coming from wherever he's coming from, and the son is coming this way, gets out, goes to leave the stuff going on for his mom or whatever, and then these hood cats come out, start pressing him. I told you guys in that one video, 2 videos back or whatever. So anyway, long story short, he gets all panicky and stuff, and he's trying to take off. He ends up coming right back. He goes in a circle, comes right back. He's panicking. The dudes got straps. They're tripping. He's tripping out. He's got asthma. He's reaching for his asthma pump. He's driving away. He's trying to get away. He's boogieing. His pump is down on the seat. He's trying to reach for it. It drops. He's trying to stretch for it. He's looking as he's driving. He's reaching. He can't get it. The other kid's coming on a motorcycle. He's still reaching, whatever, and then fly, right? And when that happens, old boy flips. Like I said, last one is nasty. His knee bones was sticking out, broken, going leg, knee, and everything going this way. The rest of his regular body's pointing this way, shifted, cracked his skull open. So his skull's got like this 2-inch gash, and it's just gushing blood. Like it's just like it's nonstop blood. You see just like blood, like pools of blood, just like on the back of his head on the curb. And he's just like, and he's gurgling and bubbling blood out his mouth. But he's still conscious. Anyway, so all of that happens. Dude goes, sees him, right? Tries his best to help him. He's panicking. He's having his attack. He takes a couple pumps of his thing or whatever. He's trying to help the kid. Can't do nothing. But all that time, I say he probably wasted anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes, which would seem like an eternity when you're in that type of condition, right? Within those 3 to 5 minutes, that call should already went through to an ambulance already. 911, what's your emergency? Listen, there's a kid right here. He's dying. He's bleeding out. I'm at this corner, so whatever. Send the ambulance now, right now, and then keep the phone there. And then if you're gonna boogie or whatever, but at least you get help coming to the way. This guy just freaking dips, dude. So he dips. The kid died. The kid was gonna die anyway. The kid only had, I think, like from the time all that stuff happened, anywhere between 6 to 8 minutes, and then he passed. So I don't even think he would have made it if the EMS would have got there. But you still would have called. You still should call, right? Like as soon as you hit, boom, hit the brakes. 911, call emergency, get him out there right away. Stay on the phone with him. Stay with the kid, or you know, like he had to dip or whatever. So I would just leave the phone by him and just. That's crazy. But anyway, so now the judge and this mob boss are like this, head to head, right? And then they're both smart, so they're doing their moves properly, but they're threatening. He's threatening the judge, of course, or whatever. The wife, dude, she's gangster with it too, because she comes from a line of mafiosos herself, and her pops ain't no joke, fool. Her pops came. When her pops came, an older crime lord, mob boss came and pressed up on her husband, dude, grabbed him by his face, and slammed him up against the wall, and was just like talking to him like this one-on-one, huh? Don't you ever, those type of dudes. Yeah, that show was sick. Well, I rewinded that part twice and watched it back. Just his style. He was fly, clean suit, and he's just like, did like a combo, just slaps him, grabs him, puts him up against the wall, grabs him again, and just like warns him, dude, like straight up, like you know what I mean, on some straight mob ties, boy. But I love old gangster flicks. This I wouldn't consider it a gangster flick, but that's pretty much what it is. But what a great show. Anyway, I wasn't supposed to be talking about a show. I was supposed to do a book review. So for the lady that asked for the book review, I do have a couple off head that I recommend. If you're into paranormal romance, I recommend a book called Marked by Moonlight. I haven't read that book in years. I've owned it for many years, but I read it about 6, 7, 8 times. And it's just a short little mini novel like this. But it's about a teacher. I think her name is Claire. And she teaches, it's either junior high or high school kids. I don't remember. But the school is just a block or two away from an arcade or whatever. And this kid that's in her class, she noticed like he's a little troubled here and there or whatever. And but you know, she reaches out to him, but he's one of them types you can't really reach. You know, you always get that one, right? So anyway, she noticed a couple times that he hasn't been showing up for school. She goes to the parents' house. They haven't seen him, whatever. So it's just like, it's kind of like he's missing or whatever, right? So I think the third or fourth day passes. She doesn't see, or she doesn't know what's going on with the kid. So she basically goes to a spot where most kids hang out or cut school to go, which is the arcade, right? So she goes to the arcade. It's a little late. And she's browsing through the arcade, asking, looking around. She doesn't see him. Nobody knows. Nobody's seen him. Whatever. So she comes out. She's headed back to her car. She parked like halfway through an alleyway, like behind a dumpster. And she hears this noise. So she turns around like this and she's looking. She's like, okay. And she's fumbling for her keys. And she hears a noise again. So now she's scared. She's panicked. She looks around. She don't see nothing. So she's running to her car, fumbling her keys. And she's trying to get the key in the locker. She's looking frantically because she hears like a growling and something running toward her. So as she's fighting with the key, she drops the key, bends down to get the key. As she comes back up, there's something that just jumps on her and bites her. So when she comes back to, she's panicking. She's like, shit. She gets in the car, starts with her car, vroom, takes off, right? Like my little sound effects. So come to find out that she was bitten by some type of wild animal or something, right? I already know the story, of course. I love it. It's a paranormal romance, so it does have to do with werewolves. There's also a lot of ones that I read that have to do with vampires. But my heart more goes to the werewolves because I've always been fascinated with werewolves. Plus, my animal spirit, or my spirit animal, my bad, is the black wolf with crystal blue eyes. And that was given and told to me by a native shaman. So yeah, I've always had a fascination with the werewolf. So that's a good book, Marked by Moonlight. Then of course we got Monster, which is an autobiography of an LA gang member, which is Monster Cody, man. Sanyika Shakur, man, rest his soul, his spirit rest in peace. He just passed just a few months ago. Notorious, most recognizable 8-tray gangster crip on earth, and he passed away not too long ago. So this is a great book right here. Of course, it's about his life growing up young, dealing with a lot of stuff as a youngster, turning into a gangster, having beef with his gang, having beef with the Road 60s, which is the two most deadliest gang enemies within the Crip world. And these are two Crip neighborhoods. It's not even dealing with the Bloods, which he does talk about in here, about, you know, what Bloods he went to war with, which Bloods he was cool with, whatever. What other Crips, though, was mainly Crip violence. But it was the 8-trays against the Road 60s. And there was a situation here, I don't know if I can find it right now, but where he rolls up on his bicycle and he's got a sawed-off 12 gauge in his waistband. And he rolls up and he said there's like 4 or 5 Road 60s just right across the street from the fence, right? So you have like the back of the school, and then you have the little bleachers and the benches, the little picnic area, a little bit of grass area, and then you come to the fence. If you were to hop that fence, it'd be like a little piece of grass, sidewalk, street. So on the street, there was a car. So that's like 30, 40 feet, if that, right? So he walks up. He said he put his bike down, he ran up to the fence, and he stuck his gauge through the fence like this. He yelled out, "Gangster!" And he said when he yelled that out, he said a few of them turned around like this. He just started busting shots, boom, boom, however many shots that he shot, and ended up like dropping a few 60s that way. So yeah, man, I mean, they didn't call him Monster for no reason, you know. And then there's a reason why he got his name that way, the way he beat down this dude. And I'm trying to see if I can find a little piece for you guys. Well, while I'm looking for that, I'm also slowly getting into this book right here. I've been doing a lot more research of it, like online on YouTube and stuff. The Nag Hammadi scriptures. So I stay researching. I stay studied up. I stay highlighting and getting that information right there. So when I speak, I go back and fact check the fact checks that were fact checked, so I can fact check of myself. You know what I'm saying? And that was a freestyle I was busting earlier. But yeah, I go back and do all the fact checks and everything, so I know what I'm talking about, what I'm reading, what I'm studying, all that good stuff right here. But yeah, I don't want to take up too much time because this video is almost already 40 minutes. But yeah, I highly recommend this too if you're looking for like a good autobiography. This one right here. I do have another one too, Inside the Crips by Colton T. Simpson. I need to check on him and see how he's doing too. And then movie wise, now as a kid, we all know this classic movie and story, right? Alice in Wonderland. And this and some other information I have go hand in hand too, because we found out not too long ago that the manna that the Israelites received from heaven was actually the mycelium mushroom. So, you know, you take the mushroom, you go on a trip, all right? A trip to where? Down the rabbit hole, perhaps? And we show you just how deep the rabbit hole goes, Neo. But definitely a lot of messages in here, a lot of information in here. And I haven't seen this version of it, but I'm gonna be checking it out soon. So getting ready to go take a trip myself. But anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And if you did enjoy this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, share all that beautiful stuff, leave a comment. Special VIP shouts out to my homegirl Vanessa, my homeboy Big Heck. Also shout out to my boy Brooklyn, and shout out to the homie Singaman. All right, it's your boy Snoopy signing out. Until the next one, stay blessed. I love y'all. You know.